Music has been a part of human nature since the birth of mankind itself. Throughout history, every culture has developed and given birth to their own unique style of expression using music. And with the integration of cultures over time, a universal representation and love for music has been developed, despite advances in technology, creating synthetic practices to experience music. One of the most primal and natural forms of expressing music exists in society today. The practice known as busking allows modern artists to be able to play and provide music to an anonymous audience without any existing connections, while asking for voluntary donations. This short film will provide an insight into the antics of someone who participates in busking and explores the ideas and forces that drives them. Meet Emily. Emily has been kind enough to shed light on the mysterious life of busking.
My name's Emily, I'm 16 years old and I have been a musician for 12 years. So I started playing the violin when I was 3.5. I then started to play the piano when I was 4.5. And about 3 years ago, I also picked up the alto and tenor saxophone. On top of that, I do a lot of singing and I'm involved in a lot of musical theatre. I first started busking in the Hay Street Mall when I was 5 years old. And at that time it was kind of pity money and, giving me money because it was cute. But as I grew, I did that for about 2 years and I developed the Hay Street Mall and the Murray Street Mall. And a few years ago I decided to develop my looping act with busking. So now I busk at the Kalamazoo's Farmers Markets, back in the Hay Street Mall sometimes, and around Maylands and Mount Hawthorn. My inspirations in terms of music, I'm definitely inspired for looping from the artist Ed Sheeran. He uses the exact loop pedal that I do, which is the Boss RC30 loop pedal. And it's incredible the type of music that he can do. He goes on tour with just using his loop pedal and his guitar and his voice, and that's something I took inspiration from when I was creating my own busking act. My favourite instrument would be the violin. I started off playing classical violin, so I was classically trained all through the first 10 years that I played. And it's only in the last 2 years or so that I've really discovered different genres of playing with the violin. So for instance, I've been really involved in gypsy jazz music with the violin, and there's a lot of jazz music you can do with the violin. Along with that, I've recently just bought my own electric violin, so then you can do a whole different set of music with the violin. So it's an instrument that isn't really classified as a unique instrument that can be taken to different forms of music. But if you explore that enough, and especially through my busking and the style of music I like to perform, it's definitely one of the most unique instruments.
So next time you are walking down the street, think about giving $1 to that local busker. It all adds up.